I'm going to create a new project, healthy recipes. I'm going to click on next. I'll use the minimum SDK. Select a basic activity. I'm going to leave the name as it is. Having a trouble with loading this. Refresh. Refresh. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to change the values. Open up string XML. Okay. I'm going to open editor. What I'm going to do is have all these words and texts that I'm going to use this in this application to be listed here so that I can use at a later point by just referencing them to the string XML or using an ID. I'm going to fast forward this. Now that we have our string XML ready, we can go back to the main activity Java and start creating the layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reference bruschetta recipe from the string XML by clicking on the tab here. I'm going to select on bruschetta recipe. I'm going to choose a display option so that it displays big. I could also go and change the text properties and text sizes. I'm going to copy this file, copy, and put it in the resource. So right there, paste, say OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an image view and paste it here. So it's going to ask me which image I want to do. I'm going to select on bruschetta. That looks good. What I need next is a button, which I'm going to find, I think all the way up there. Yes, button. I'm going to reference this button to something that I already have in my string, view recipe. Okay, going to change this color a little bit. It looks too naive. Look good. Now what I need to do is create a new activity by going into Java. So I'm going to right click and bring out new activity. I'm going to create an empty activity this time. I'm going to leave it as it is. So I'm here. So what I need to do is I need to go and build another layout for myself so that I can have the second screen for the healthy recipe screen. Okay, going here. Yes, this is the screen. So what I need to do is I need to start filling in the recipes actually. So what happens is when I click on the view, I'm supposed to see these recipes. So I'm going to fast forward from here. I'm here at the main activity Java file. What I need to do is I need to put in a button link within the Java file and tell that this link, when I click on it, needs to open the next activity. So I'm going to reference this activity class here, main activity. So since I created my previous screen, the second screen as main2 activity, I'm going to reference it here. gonna have to do an alt enter here so that all the libraries are refreshed. I'm gonna import the classes right away and import the classes for the buttons as well. Import class, and that should do it fine. Okay, something's not right. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and run this on the emulator. I think the emulator is loading up. Give me a second. Okay, we have our emulator here. I'm going to run this particular application again. Yes, there it is. The application is running. I'm going to click on the view recipe to see how the second page is loading. Yes, and it's loading. Thank you.